Rounding numbers. You need to be able to use 3 different rounding methods. In this section, we will cover those 3 methods. Let's have a look at the first method, which is decimal places. To round to a given number of decimal places, you will need to identify the position of the last digit from the number decimal places. Then look at the next digit to the right. This is called the decider. If the decider is 5 or more, then you will round up the last digit. If the decider is 4 or less, then just leave the last digit as it is. There must be no more digits after the last digit zone, not even zeros. Pause the video to have a look at the example if you need to. If you have to round up a 9 to a 10, replace the 9 with a 0 and add 1 digit on the left. Have a look at the example. The first significant figure of any number is the first digit, which is not a 0. The second, third, and following significant figures follow directly after the first, and there are allowed to be zeros. To round to a given number of significant figures, you will need to find the last digit. For example, if you are rounding to, say, 3 significant figures, then the third significant figure is the last digit. Then you will use the digit to the right of it as the decider, the same way you do for decimal places. And then once you have rounded, fill up with zeros, up to but not beyond the decimal point. Have a look at the example as a guide reference. You may potentially be asked to round to the nearest whole number, 10, 100, 1,000, or million. And here is what you do. If you are asked, you need to identify the last digit. For example, for the nearest whole number, it is the unit position, and for the nearest 10, it is the tens position, and so on. Round the last digit and fill in with zeros up to the decimal point. Let's look at this example.